yourself apart to entertain like me. Do the people whisper about you on the train like me, saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
What's up, y'all? I am back with another video, and today is just gonna show you my, not every day, but if I want to do like a simple but glam type makeup look. It's really dewy, and this is what I do when I have acne prone skin and I actually have oily skin, so I do have to set my face. So like getting a dewy look is kind of hard for me, so I just wanted to show you guys what I currently am doing, and it is really good with the mask as well, because I use more of the medical mask than cloth mask when I am wearing makeup. So it really does stay on very well with medical mask, if you're wondering. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Before we get into the video, I want you guys to make sure that you are subscribed if you do want more videos. I do want to get to 1,000 subscribers hopefully soon. I want to start uploading more, so if you guys want to see more content from me, then make sure to subscribe and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Other than that, make sure you do like this video. It helps get the videos out there, and then just comment anything you guys want from me, or just if you guys enjoyed the look. That will also help push out my videos and get more out there. A lot of people are not able to get out at all, even big YouTubers, and I will go into more about that later, but I don't want to make this a long intro. So yeah, all my social medias are down below. I really post on Instagram if you want to keep up with me, so just follow me there. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. Why am I waving by? Oh my god.
Alright, so first off, what we're going to do is make sure you have your skin routine done, and then you are going to put some type of highlighter on your highest points of where you like to highlight. Right now I'm using the Brightening Perfector by Tribebeauty. And then next, what we want to do is just get our favorite concealer and a small little concealer brush. This is where you're going to start covering up your acne of where you have, just so we can make sure those blemishes are all covered. A little tip I like to do is just putting the concealer right on the acne, and then around the pimple, I like to brush it out with the brush as you see, and then just like lightly tap right where that blemish is. And then if I have a bigger blemish like this one on my cheek, I would like to just use my finger and blend it out. I feel like it distributes the product just evenly without taking the product away and making sure it's staying covered. So that's pretty much what I do with the pimples that I have on my face. So I'm just going to speed up the rest of the clips as I'm covering all the other blemishes that I have, and then you guys can see kind of what I do, and then we'll go on to the next step. Alright, so now we will conceal under our eyes. For me, I have really dark bags, so depending on the day, I might put more coverage, might not put any, a lot of coverage. So today I'm going to do this twice, so I am just getting my ColourPop concealer, putting this right on the inner corner of my eyes, and then blending it out with my beauty blender, and then I will repeat it again after I blend them out and just add more coverage to my under eyes. Okay, so next is just contouring, bronzing up my face for more of like a summertime bronzed up look. So I have my Tarte stick, I don't know what it's called, I think it's like Princess Avenue, one of those collections. So I just put that on, and then get my Real Techniques, I think is what that was. You know, back in 2016 this was huge, but I just used this to blend out my bronzing contour, cream contour into my face, and I like to keep it right above my cheekbones, or right under my cheekbones. I don't know how you would explain that, but as you see, and then I just keep blending it, and I'll keep packing more on if I feel like I want it a little bit darker, kind of depending on my day. Everything kind of varies if I want it more dark, if I want it lighter, kind of up to you of how you want it, but this is kind of what I do. And then because I do have a bigger forehead, I do like to bronze and contour my forehead as well. And it's just pretty basics, just doing the sides and the top just to give it a little bit more definition. Next is just contouring my jawline, so I'll put this right under my jawline and then blend it down my neck, and then I will just kind of take it through all the way around my jawline. I just mostly put the product on the sides where you see by my ear, and then just use my brush to blend it throughout the rest of my jawline. And then of course we gotta contour our nose, so just putting the product on the sides of my nose, and then of course just blending it down, but I am using it with a smaller brush. This is just my VIP Rouge Sephora brush I've gotten a couple years ago. And then like I said before, I do like to build up product sometime on my cheeks, so kind of going back into there and building up more product. And now we want to highlight our cheekbones, so you want a cream highlight. This is my Color Fix highlight, and then I just put on the top of my cheekbone and blend it out with my finger. And this part is always so difficult because I get it in the wrong places, so you want to make sure you have small product and build up from there. Now I am setting my under eyes. I am using a small little fluffy brush. I like to do this for my under eyes or any little small places. Right now I am using the IT Cosmetics powder foundation. This really helps add more coverage to my face when I need it. Sometimes I'll just use basic powder, but today I am really wanting to focus on using powder foundation and then just applying this throughout my face with a big fluffy brush. And then make sure you do avoid your highlight so you're not mattifying that, because later on you do sometimes want to build up your highlight later on with just like powder highlight, so you want to keep that tacky so you can build up more highlight and be more glowy. And then with a denser brush, I just like to pack more on under my under eye to make sure that is set properly. Moving on to eyes, I like to blend out my product that is on my eyes with my beauty blender, and then with my bronzer, that is my powder bronzer, go in with a small fluffy brush and just start blending out. I like to focus in my crease and then blend from there, so it makes sure it's a seamless blend and looks more like I was kissed by the sun, and it's more natural. Does that make sense? Then for my eyes, I like to get a darker brown on the outer corner. This just adds more definition. I personally like having more of definition on my eyes since they have bigger lids. So with just like natural makeup, I feel like it's a disadvantage for me. And then with my just normal bronze powder, I put it under my eyes, and then I go back in with that fluffy brush and blend out and just kind of keep blending until I perfect what I like. Then I set my bronzer with my powdered bronzer. I have been liking a really big fluffy brush for my bronzer. It just kind of spreads it out a lot more, so I just go over where I earlier bronze contoured and just go over that with my powdered bronzer. This is when I set my face, so I'm just using Pop Beauty's Makeup Magnet Mist. Now we are just going to highlight the inner corner and brow bone area. I am using a small brush. The highlight I am using is the IT Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Yes, I've had this for years, and I am finally running out of it, and I'm so sad they're going out of business. Now moving on to the tip of my nose and my bridge of my nose, so just using the same little brush and highlighting those areas. And now I'm just highlighting the rest of my face, so my height of my cheekbones, and then my forehead, my lids, my chin, everywhere I feel like I want to highlight, I'm highlighting with a big fluffy brush. I know it's not that big, but you get the point. And now to add more color to my face, we are using a blush. I am using Tarte Cosmetics Party. This is always my go-to favorite blush. I've used this one for years. I have so many of them at this point. That's why I keep using the same blush. Okay, and now going on to mascara, we are going to curl your lashes. I know this is always scary for a lot of people, but it's very necessary to get long lashes. So this part is a game changer for my lash routine. So what I do is just prime my lashes with a lash primer. This is just a sample I have from Lancome. And then when I do my other lash on like my other eye, I will let that eye dry and then come back and coat it again. And as you see, I will end up using the tip at the base of my lashes. This helps build product for later when I put on my actual mascara to get them a little bit more thicker. So for me, for mascara, it really doesn't matter. I like more with like fatter bristles, as like this one. This one's about out. But what you need to do is really focus on your base of your lashes and go up. My biggest pet peeve is when people don't go behind their lashes and you still see like their natural lash color. So like for me, blonde, so it's not covered all the way. I'm telling you, coat both front and back, and it's a game changer because your lashes will look so much fuller, thicker. They just look so much better when you coat front and back, and just really focus at the base of your lashes and just mess with them until you are satisfied with what you see. This is an old hack, but always have an old mascara wand with like bigger bristles like this one and just mess with your lashes. This will help spread them out and make them look more like better, not like spidery. Does that make sense? Now moving on to lips, I am just lining my lips with a Kylie Cosmetics lip liner. I've had this one for years. I don't remember what the name of this one was. Then I go in and just clean up my lips with a concealer brush and either a foundation or a concealer, whatever I feel like that day, just to make sure everything is all cleaned up and looks pretty good. Next is just going in with my nude lipstick, but I'm barely putting any on, just the little lips and rubbing them together. And then I'm going in with my Pixie gloss. This is just a clear gloss. Next, I like to get a paper towel and dab product off. This just helps not have so much product on my lips. Then I go back in with my clear gloss and just focus on my top lip with the gloss. And then the lips look like this after I am finished. And here is the full look for you guys so you can see everything overall.
Alright guys, that is the finished look, so let me know what you guys think down below, and let me know if you guys want any more of tutorials or anything like that down below, and I hope to get those out as soon as I can for you guys. But other than that, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see?